Yo guys, what's good? It's your boy here. I'm back with another War Thunder video as per usual. And we are out today in my War Thunder German 7.7 lineup again. I know, madness, what is this? This is my second video on this lineup yet. So we are here on Karelia, which is gross map. So for that reason I take out my RU251 because I want to get out of the danger area as quickly as I can, because as you probably know, you can easily see each other's spawns on Karelia, so you will often get shot, and I'm going to say so a bajillion times, I swear. So I'm making, I just said so again. Right now, right now, I'm making my way up to the A point. I've gone past the C point because I don't want to get shot in the butt. Not feeling that today. And maybe once I get up to a sneaky cheeky sniper spot, I will be able to get some shots into the ammo racks of the Russians which we're facing, because the ammo racks of Russians, as we all know, are enormous. There is a spot which you're just about to see here, right behind the A point, and you get sight lines into their spawn, all down B, and into the behind area where I'm looking now. And you can stay behind cover all the time, and no one in A can shoot you. And I thought I would be able to see someone behind that hill, but it turns out they are behind a hill, hence I can't see them because they are behind a hill. Nice one. Real good tank driving there. So I'm just using my binos here to scout out the area and look around, see what I can get up to, what sort of mischief I can get up to, but it doesn't really look like there's anything. This isn't really the best showcase for this spot in the world, but I'm sure you'll be able to put this to better use than I have. Normally I'm able to get some good games on this, and as I see the enemies capturing the A point, I immediately drive forward to get 100% down the ridge line before they see me. So I don't really know what I was mincing my time here for, but there's definitely better ways to go around this, but I was just trying to get a peek into them, but I waited for the T-62 to drive up and I get a shot into his engine and transmission, which goes through, and very luckily takes out his loader. And he's turning his turret, and just in like a millisecond before he could shoot me, I get my shot off and he goes kaboom. Now I noticed the other tank down there dropped some smoke. It might have been the T-62, so I pop up my smoke and I'm going to drive down here. And just when I drive down, I can see the IS-3 here. So I scout him. Oh boy, that was so gross. I aim at him, and I aim away, then I shoot. To me, in the game, it looked like I was shooting the right place, but evidently not. So he gets some MGs into me, and I managed to shoot his driver. And as I'm moving up, I get shot in the side by, can't tell what that is, and I just hold down my fire button in my binos. As soon as my turret's on him, I release and I fire. I'm sure you all know that trick, and I get a shot and disable his cannon breach, which was not half shabby. So here's the IS-3 again, and I just, yeah, it's not looking good. I think that's an IS-3. It looked a lot like a T10 in that, what's it called? Hit cam. But I don't think it was an 8.3. No, actually there might have been. Nevertheless, I'm going to push down here towards the B point and try and flank around the IS-3 T10 hybrid thing. And damn, that's some pretty good frame loss right there. Nice one. So, as I see, I think that's him, yeah, that was him. As I see him, I drive down into some rubble and I get RT'd. What a fun game mechanic. I cannot stress how fun that game mechanic is, like, genuinely. Didn't even hit my friggin' crew, just touches my fuel tank and kaboom! I'm gone. And I'm sorry for the headphone people who just had their ears touched. So as you can see, I got a little bit salty in the chat there. Yeah, Normally I don't get too salty, but ugh, I hate when I get killed by artillery, even in lightly armoured vehicles like the RU-251. But anyway, that is off topic. So now we are back in my Arado 234B2. So this is my literal favourite plane in the entire game. I've even put a talisman on it, I love it that much. So here I can see what looks like some sort of T-54, and I managed to kill him, and it was actually a T-34-100. So that's me pixel counting on my screen. Don't blame me, blame my like 5-inch screen. So here I see another Tonk, and I dropped some bombs into him and barely managed to pull up in time. So now I was feeling like, okay, cool, I'll go back to the airfield, rinse and repeat. So I will get back to you as soon as I am back near the battlefield. Yes, I know I'm not back at the battlefield yet, but I just wanted to show you this questionable landing. So I was coming in about 600, I overshot the airfield because this map's the size of like, I don't know. This is just like the size of a small town, the entire map. But I was coming down here, dropping my landing flaps, dropping my landing gear, and doing the usual things, trying to drop speed as much as I can. Was coming in at a bit of a funny angle here, I noticed, so I tried to pull over to the left a little bit and realign. And yeah, put my throttle up to 30, cut it entirely, back up to 22, down again. So I was coming in at about 210 kilometers an hour when I first landed, and look at how small this flipping runway is. Look, I'm like halfway down it already. I mean, it's just stupid. War Thunder, like, Gaijin should really fix the size of their runways. But yeah, I was like, oh shit, I'm almost done, and I'm like not even at half speed. So here I put like the sickest deja vu spin, and look at this. Oh, yeah, your boy done it. Your boy gone and done it. So I'll cut back again now to the action. Alrighty, so I was feeling somewhat optimistic now. We had 2 capture points, they only had the A point, and I knew we were soon to get that, surely. So I was like, yeah, have a good day, good vibes in my Arado, maybe going to get 4 kills in this thing. You know, Padvo stats just a little bit. So I can see an enemy getting marked down there, because I didn't know, it's too far. But I can see there's a ZSU in these bushes. But oh, what's that? I get shulkered immediately. Like, high tier SPAA really just ruins CAS. And yeah, look, I get hit by 120 mil and I just fucking just burn out, because yeah. Fun! And in the new 1.77 update, they are adding aim assist radar to the top tier SPAA, which is questionable, not gonna lie, but I'm sure they know better than I. So I was gonna come out in my ME262 A1U4 Polxisterda, but instead I decided to come out in my Leopard, and luckily, apparently according to my team, there is a T-54 going to C. And I can see, you see what I did there, done it again. But I saw there were some shots coming up from down there, turns out it was just for Shilka. So I look over to here where the ZSU is, and I range it in, I think I do. Use my very cool rangefinder, see him popping up in the distance like the really non-cancerous tank he is. Aim my shot perfectly, and he gets hole broken. I'm very happy with that. Any ZSU that's dead is a good ZSU, and they're the only way that they're good. So here, I just wait like a bit of a goon, and wait for other people to deal with the T-54 at sea. Well, that's not what I was trying to do, but it's what I end up doing. I was going to see if I could get any shots into him when he captured it. I thought he would move up, so I get some shots into his side, but yeah, it just didn't happen, knowing my luck. Well, not even knowing my luck, it just didn't happen, full stop. But yeah. So this is going to be some of the most engaging gameplay you've ever seen. So I ranged it in at 270, but you know, you can't really choose what increments your thing your gun sight zoom, not zoom. You can't, you know what I mean. You can't choose increments. You can only go up in 200s in not the T50. That was like really, really awful commentary. You can only go up in certain increments per tank, and on the Leopard it's 200, I believe. So I couldn't zoom it in exactly on 270, so I thought I'd just aim at vanilla. So by now I was thinking like, alright, screw it, I'll just push in. I can probably spawn in something else now when I die, so wasn't too fussed. You can see my Rakitin Jagdpanzer's right down there. Who's going to rush for T54? Very nice. So I saw the SU-122-54, which was camping our spawn, got taken out by... I can't remember what it got taken out by, but it was by something, so I was going to go for the SU-122-54 as I was pushing up, but now it's just going to be me, a Rakitin Jagdpanzer 2, and a T-54. That sounds like a video I would watch. That's an awful joke, but here I see the Rakitin Jagdpanzer moving away, the T-54 is turning his turret, so I just put a shot into him, take out what's left of his crew, really. So then I move in to capture the C point, and I pop my smoke, but I do notice that me and the Rakitin Jagdpanzer look like very, very, very tasty targets for any lane coming in. And it's about this time I start hearing my, PTSD plane engines, and I hear bombs dropping, and it turns out they missed, so I just lost like 20 seconds of cap points for nothing. Hey ho, you live and you learn, don't you? So here I was pushing up to my cheeky A point snipey place again. That's the actual call out for that place. It's the A point cheeky snipey place. So I'd seen that I had gotten an ace, so I was quite happy with myself. I know it was a fragmented ace, like it wasn't all in one vehicle, but I feel like I played somewhat well this game, and I would have had a better game if it wasn't for the very, very fun T-34-100 artillery, which just shreked my RU. I had now realised that our team was winning by quite a substantial amount, even though the ticket bleed was in the... No, ticket bleed's in our favour, but ticket amounts is in their favour. You'll see the M47 asking for help, so I send a shot down and I'll break the BTR. And that's a really... I think that's the most functional anti-air gun the Russians get until the Shilka, which is kind of sad, given that everyone else has the... what's it called? Not everyone else. The Germans have the magical bullshit Ostwind and Wirbelwind of magical bullshitness. So yeah, yay for that. I can see someone getting marked over here in the trees, but you know what, I can't see them. And I decide to push up here, see if I can get some shots into them, spray some MGs in the tree line, and I realised I was probably just causing more smoke and more issues for people aiming at them, so I stopped. See, yay for self-control. I was going to post up here and defend the spawn point. That's a joke, I didn't really mean to spawn camp. So I saw there was a T-62 getting marked over here, so I was going to go and check it out and try to avoid spawn camping because it's very bad etiquette. But the second you don't spawn camp, you get killed. It's just a known fact in War Thunder. Oh, looks like I messed my timing up there. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I was looking for the T-62 and I just ended up getting bombed. Not bombed. Shot in the back by a T-44 that just spawned in. So I'm like, oh, this bitch gonna get it. My Arado 234C3. This is the 7.0 Arado. It's much, much, much faster, but I don't really like it because it's too fast, in my opinion, to drop bombs accurately because you compress quite a lot. Well, you don't compress, you're just going faster towards the ground in the first place. So I can see this prop over here, and it's just doing prop things. So I missed most of my shots, but then I just implode him. And at this point I could hear the jet behind me, I could hear it for quite a while, and it turns out it was a TU-14T spawn camping us in the air. What a player. He's a real gamer, he knows how to do it. And I know I can't really outturn any jet in this thing, so I'm like, okay, I'll just let it happen. And of course, he sets me on fire with one shot with 20mm. And I've just realised I said 20mm, but the shoulder pad actually have 23mm, just like the TU-14T. Yeah, I got a bit salty at this point, and I said I'm a plebe. Yeah, I didn't mean to say in a plane, because how bad do you have to be to spawn camp someone in a plane? That's what I want to ask. Like, are you that shit at this game that you have to spawn camp someone in the air? So I saw him in the altitude. I saw him in the distance here. I've come back in my ME262A1A, and bear in mind I haven't used 30mm for like, I don't know, 2 months. So please forgive the aim. It disgusts me as well. But finally I get some shots into his wing, not before he's, spams me with 23mm and just takes me out. He doesn't take me out, but he makes my plane mostly worthless. So I was debating going back to base and landing in the little time we had. Then I saw a prop plane in the distance doing prop plane things, so I decided to try and turn into him, try and get some shots, maybe get another kill. This is probably my favourite jet in the game, well, at least it is when I can aim shots. So I think I, put some shots in, they're quite close. In my opinion, those other shots were quite close as well. And yeah, he goes down. So now I think there's a MiG-9 coming in from me, from my right side. Oh no, from right ahead of me. And at this point I was like, okay, I'm too damaged to dogfight him. I'm just praying he doesn't kill me before the game ends, because this thing has a 25,000 silver lion repair cost and it's no fun. But luckily the game does end just in time, and we can come to the end of the video now. So if you have enjoyed this video, please make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Any opinions, requests, or anything else, leave it in the comment section and I will respond, okay? Hope you have a great day, guys. Right, peace out.